where I finish. Um, let's take a quick look. We've got all the slimes but the Wonder Egg, which can only be obtained by trading. We've got all of the dragons. We have all of the beasts. All of the birds. We'll look at these. I'll do a video where I just look at every single one of these, I think. Whoa. Oh yeah. That's Wadabo. That's Warabo. Wadabo has to be uh I'll go do the storyline events for that one in a minute. Here's Warbo you have to recruit 250 monsters and talk to Warbo, and he gives you his child. And then if you recruit 290 monsters, Warbo joins you. So there's two Warbo type monsters. They're both Warabos, but only one of them is the actual Warabo. But that's the other one. And Wadabo's only in Dragon Warrior Monsters 1. And the only way to get it in this game is to get Wadabo in 1, which is insanely hard. And then get Warabo in 2, one of the two. And then make it female through breeding, I think. And then breed the Wadabo from 1 and the Warabo from 2. And that gives you a Wadabo in 2. It's the only way to clear that out. Very difficult. It's probably the hardest one to get. This is all done. There are 3 more still, even though every single remaining one of these is finished, that were a prize in, was it Game Informer? No, Nintendo Power. In Nintendo Power, there was a thing where you could send in, it was like a sweepstakes where you could send in your game, your copy of your game, and then they would put the three monsters on it that are unobtainable in the game, and then they would send it back to you. And the 3 monsters are all kind of interesting little story monsters. I cannot get those without hacking. Not only am I on a ROM, but like they're not anywhere in the game. I can't get them without doing exactly what they probably do when you send in your game copy. And then so I'm gonna get those 3 just by hacking. I got everything else without. You get those 3 by hacking them into my random encounters. I'm gonna get Warabo. I can't get Wadabo because I can't trade. And I can't get Wonder Egg because I can't trade, so I'm going to force find those too. But there is a couple other things I wanted to do really fast. Can I not do this yet? He only targets those injured in battle. I think you have to have quite low health. Do I have a world do? When do you get it? You have to breed with the arena master, if you know what I mean. Who is the arena master? Timeout. There we go. Her name was Milio. She came so close to winning. Oh, that's just a little quote. I didn't really think that kid was the master. Wow, I'm actually really not sure. Maybe it's like that one guy. Maybe it's him. Here, have my slurper on. Breeding fire and ice together makes one tough monster. Yeah, he's talking about Blizzardy and Phoenix and also Iceman and Fireman, which are both right here, actually. Just to drive the point home. Oh, hello. Hey, you're still going at it, youngster? My stone man needs a monster breeding partner. I don't remember what you can make out of a stone man. Have a duck kite. I already have everything. Hey, it's Terry. It's fucking Terry. It's the sprite from the first game. I'm Terry. I'm a master from Great Tree. Heard about Great Log's heroic master, so I came to look. Are you that master? Can't tell by the way you look, but a battle will prove it. Do you feel like battling me? I'm pretty confident too. I'll see you in the ring. He has a Duran, a Great Drac, and a Waterbow. Kind of awesome in my opinion. I don't know if I can kill this guy with just like my one mon. Alright, never mind. Never mind, he can't hurt me. I hope you'll stay a good rival. If it's alright for you, we ought to breed our monsters sometime. So, I think I just unlocked it. Now if you restart the game, you can do Terry mode. And this allows you to trade monsters between Dragon Warrior Monsters 1 and Dragon Warrior Monsters 2. You're not able to do that until this point. So now what? I guess I've got to look through the game's cheats, so I can find how to encounter specific monsters, so I can get the 5 monsters I'm missing. But before we do that, let's get Warbo. I just freed up some of my inventory breeding monsters. No, did I? I didn't actually. Well, hey, I was thinking. Great Log isn't in danger anymore. I want to go on a journey. Oh, hold on. What's this? Oh, I still got it. Thank God. Petibo. What? This little kid? Is this really a monster master? But Papa said so, so I'll do it. My kid has a big mouth, but Petibo will be useful. I will be at the farm. Okay, Petibo just takes over for the plug guarding. I thought Petibo could join your team. That was my impression. So let's have a look at Warubo. Nickname Warub. And level 50 at join. Whoa, that sprite. Also male. We have final confirmation that Warubo is in fact male. Innocent male, empath most D-magic. I wonder what the third skill is. Innocent, oddly enough. I'm not going to make the same mistake. I'm taking this Warubo right now. It's really cool to have Warubo following you around. I'm going to see what Warubo... I'm kind of sad that Warubo doesn't have a special personality. Because Warubo does. Warubo's personality is 100% unique to him. Oh shit. It's the fucking Duran and the Waterbow he had. What's with the Great Drake though? What's the explanation there? It should be a Battle Rex. Oh, but here we go. Let's talk to it. Life isn't easy. I'm going to get strong and impress Tara. Yes, I will. That's not a unique quote. Waterbow's was unique in the first game. I'm kind of sad. That's what Waterbow looks like, I guess, if he joins your team and follows you around. You can see the differences between their sprites. Waterbow was white and Waterbow was gray in the first game, and I think they were a little larger. And now Waterbow is like blue and Waterbow is purple. Little graphical differences as the art got a little better. That tongue just looks so weird. What is it? It was like a monkey? It's like a Celebi. It's grass. I always thought it was really weird that there's like an entire class of monsters for like the super rare ultimate class, and then the final monster you get, the ultimate monster, I guess, storyline wise, is a fucking grass one. It's a tree. Anyway, let's see if we can't find some cheat codes. Monster catching codes. Oh, I could get the... Yes. Alright, here we go. Hopefully, these are Terry codes. I'm really hoping they're, or not Terry. These are Kobe codes. I'm really hoping they're gonna work for Tara. Are these two sprites identical? They're actually not. Warbo has purple feet. I mean, petite. Yeah, Warbo. So it doesn't really matter where we are, I don't think. Let's go to Oasis. And it's important to always save the fuck out of your state before you ever do any hacking. Hacking. Cheat stuff. There we go. This guy literally has the 3 codes for the unique, for the unobtainable monsters. So let me get these codes going. I have disable codes on, right? Yep. Fuck these. I hate this. I hate how fucking they work. Game Shark. One mon, I guess. And auto join. I don't really. Auto join might be important depending on how these things work, because I don't know. Go away. I don't need you anymore. And that's irritating. Let's do this nice and stupid. There we go. So theoretically, I'm going to get into a battle, activate these codes, kill this thing, cacti ball. That's not right. Oh, it's got the Lamia image though. Let's disable cheats, I guess. Yep, there we go. So here's number 1. This is the Lamia. This is from, sorry, I've got the thing going. This is the, it's an important monster from 3, I think. It's like the airplane of Dragon Quest 3. And it's like a plot significant monster. But it's the airship. But it's like a divine, it's like the thing that you spend half the game trying to revive. Like most of the game, actually. Let's try another one. That's one of the 3 right in, like, it's the only monster that's been in a previous game. It's one of the 3 magazine exclusive monsters. Contest exclusive monsters. So I'm gonna tentatively turn off cheats. Kill this thing. Turn on cheats. Or turn off. I don't care about this thing's name at all. Cordy. They're all Cordy. Yeah, this Lamia can go away. So here's the next one. It's a Dimensar. Oh yeah, I didn't mention, but apparently when these monsters were edited into your game, they would be edited in at level 1, and their max level based on their like in-game their potential, I guess, based on what monster they were and stuff like that, their plus. It was 9, and you can only breed monsters once they get to level 10. So basically you couldn't breed any of these apparently. I heard that. But this thing is not, I don't think this thing's in any Dragon Quest game. It's called a Dimensar, which is kind of cool because it's like a dragon from another dimension. Dinosaur from another dimension. I don't know what their inherent skills are. I'll take a look at that in a minute. But its sprite is pretty cool. It's like got the hole that's popping out of. Alright, let's get one more battle. And let's get that third one. The third one is my favorite. It's the weirdest. Tut tut tut. Game Shark. What's this thing called? Cakey Ball is looking up. Ah, shit, I shrank the thing a little bit. Whatever. Yes, it can join. Release a monster, I don't care. That Stubbird is a piece of shit. Here we go. Yes, I want to take it with me. Ditch this thing. So this guy, it's called Kagebo, I guess. Kagebo, maybe. Kagebou. All the Waterbow and Waterbow have like Japanese names, so that's I suppose it's supposed to be Japanese as well. Kage? I don't know what Kage could mean here. I guess it could mean like shadow. I don't know. I don't know what Kage could mean. I don't know what this thing is. But it's a similar sort of thing to Waterbow and Waterbow. It's like the same species as them, but it's not like referenced anywhere. My best guess is this is just the spirit of like a different tree. It's never referenced in the game, in either the first or the second game, and in none of the numbered games either. But it's just a sleepy version of Waterbow or Waterbow. So it's kind of cool. Actually, that's the cool one. And I guess I'll get a Wonder Egg while I'm here, while I'm trying to get all monsters. That's the only monster I don't have yet. So Wonder Egg is a slime. Where are the XX and YY codes? Where actually are they? Oh, here we go. Let me get out Notepad again. Wonder Egg is 1A00. Fucking hex. And it's a slime. So what's its family code? Slime family is 00. Easy. So, here we go. And it's 1A, 00, 00. I don't know if they show up in the library, so we'll go and look in a minute. I do not give one shit about any of these monsters. Alright, some of these guys are kind of cool actually. This one's stupid. There we go, it's a Wonder Egg. Let's take this Wonder Egg along. So here's the other monster. This one is actually obtainable without cheating, but it requires a game link cable, which of course I can't do. Well, I think you actually can do that with like a certain emulator feature at this point. Like there's some way you can run two VBAs at once and link them up or something. I've never done it, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing you can do. But this thing, you get it from breeding a slime, like specifically a slime, not a slime monster, on one side, and I think a big roost on the other. And it makes this thing, a Wonder Egg. And this thing can be used to cheat your way through a lot of the harder breeding cycles in the game. Like, it's really easy to get a big roost, and it's really easy to get a slime. And if you do a lot of the really hard breeds, like if you want a grand slime, for example, you need 2 gold slimes, but you can just breed a gold slime and a Wonder Egg. And that's a lot easier than finding two gold slimes. So now I should have, I might as well demo it. I'm not quite fully done with the game. Is that a different message? Hold on, I can't believe I didn't read that. Bactara. I'll share some of Greylog's power. They're all healed now. You be careful out there. I think that's different, but I don't think it's significantly different. So this is going to get a little long. I'm going to peek through all the monster descriptions in the game. First of all, whoa. Okay, so those 4, the extra 4, don't appear to be in here, since they are boss monsters and they're not in the boss monster listing. But that could be because I hacked them in. But I don't know. Maybe I'll go and get them out of storage and see if I can't get them to learn some skills and see what they learn as just their inherents, because they're currently not related to any breeding. I'm just going to take a quick look through these. Take note of the exceptionally large or rare ones. Slime shields the night. Venom dissolved its own body. It's kind of cool having like the entire complete. You can't breed a slime. Having the entire complete library just sitting here. It's like having a complete Pokedex. In fact, it's exactly like it. Likes to drop on foes heavily. I kind of want to just read the rare ones. I don't think I terribly care about most of them. Lives up to its name and power. Yeah, let's just read the rare ones. Is Halo Slime rare? The Halo is used to bind enemies. Seal Prey. I have no idea what that is. That spell is, I think, unique to this thing. I don't think there's a single other monster in this game that learns that. I do not know what that does. No, Mind Slime learns Awe and Love Rain, which are pretty unique. So Gold Slime... No. Grand Slime is the rank 4. It seems like every monster group has one like rank 3, 3.5, and one rank 4. Most of the rank 4s are boss monsters, and in fact, most of the boss monsters aren't rank 4. Wonder Egg is... what lurks inside is a mystery. Iron Eyes, Sacrifice, and Chance. Very interesting. Oh, I never got a water bow. I'll have to go and get that. In fact, I should get that now. Ah, damn it. Irresponsible. So... I guess Oasis. And I guess I need to find a battle. This enemy should already have the plant, so I shouldn't need to change that, since I'm trying to catch a plant. But I think I will anyway, just to make sure. How did I forget this? Damn it, I hate Visual Boy Advance. It's the shittiest thing that we all use. So Water Bow. This thing is also obtainable, as I mentioned. It's just a bitch to get. So plant, and I need its specific codes. How did I forget about Water Bow? Water Bow is A500, and it's 04. Save state before I activate. Enable cheats. Kill it. Get rid of a monster. Just get something stupid out of here. That thing looks dumb. Here we go. Water Bow get. I should give it a name that's not dumb, but I'm not going to. There's Water Bow. He's cute. This is one of the ways you can breed a Dark Dream, just like the first game. Deathmore 3 Final Form plus Water Bow is one of the ways to get Dark Dream, and that one still works, but now you don't have to use a one-of-a-kind monster to do it. I think he gets Chance. I don't remember what his skills are. Anyway. I should have brought him along. Water Bow can be bred just like any other monster. I always thought that was really weird. He just leaves once you breed him. You get this one-of-a-kind monster. Your monster catalog is done. We need fanfare right about now. I was not expecting this, to be honest. I forgot. Here's your newly filled catalog. Which family would you like to check? At least this game actually acknowledges when you get all monsters, because the previous game didn't. If you didn't know. I actually have a, like, in my playthrough of Dragon Warrior Monsters 1, I got every monster in that game as well. Which was, it was probably harder, but it didn't feel as hard. This one was really intimidating to actually go and do. But I'm done now. Dragon and Dragon. Vampirus is kind of hard to get. Codal is only 2.5, despite the fact you have to do quite a lot of work to get that one too. Rochi's 3.5. Thinks 5 times faster than foes. That makes sense. It has quad hits as one of its skills. That's good. Serpentia is 3. The snakes it ate became its feet. Explain. Divine Gone is 3.5. Orlagon is probably 4. Yeah. It's body hardened from hibernation. This thing's large. Giga Draco is G. I've been trying to keep an eye on that. G is the biggest size, I guess. I guess it stands for giant, right? There aren't that many things that are G. I'm proud of its power. Like a 30 IV. What is the really hardcore stuff here? Darkcorn. That's the beast plus boss. King Leo, I think, is the 3.5. Slaughters foes with its 4 legs. Oh shit. Gorago's the 4. Uses mean looks to intimidate foes. And then Cat Mage and Dumbira are just randomly here. 100-year-old cat capable of magic. How odd. This is the bird plus boss, which is kind of weird because it's easier to get than most blank plus bosses. Some blank plus bosses are that's the only way to get them, like plant plus boss Rosevine. There's no other way to breed a Rosevine, but there's like 20 other ways to breed a Zapbird. Phoenix plus Gizmo is actually very easy. That's just bird plus. That's like that's literally bird plus Gizmo, and you can find Gizmos in the 3rd region, so you can just breed a Zapbird like nothing. Wraps foes in white lightning. It's got really good skills, I guess. It's got all 3 electric skills, and electric is super hard to get in Dragon Quest games, and usually unresisted by any monster in the game. As a whip bird. Remember, that thing's pretty hard to get. Rainhawk is probably one of the Mega Magic Mons alongside Slime and, I forget. Rosevine, I think. Here's the 4-star. Flies and runs at the same speed. That could be impressive or not. Life Song brings all dead allies back to life, which is insanely OP. Thick-skinned and powerfully winged. Why is Crag Devil all the way down here? What did it do to get down here? Eagle Eye is appropriate for a bird. There's Rosevine. This thing actually doesn't have Mega Magic. I misremembered. In what game does it have Mega Magic? Because I remember this thing. I always associate those two. Mobilizes foes with thorny vines. It has quad hits and ultra down, which are both pretty good. This is the 4-star, I think. Yeah. This one's giant too. Represents the anger of plants. Sleep, air, vivify, and suck all. Pretty cool. Pretty cool design. Warubo. Mischievous plant elemental. There we go. Empass Pheromone. I don't think that's a skill by any other monster in the game. And D-Magic, which is the debuff. So it can give other monsters its magic. It can remove buffs from the opponent, and it can do Pheromone. That's kind of gross. Make other monsters join. What if it did that? That'd be really cool. Whistle, imitate, and chance. Intelligent but odd ball of fluff. Cute. Eggplanton and Foo Hero just randomly chilling down here. I think the monsters that came from Dragon Quest VII, which was, Dragon Quest Monsters came out, was the newest one was 6, and 7 came out by the time this came out. So all the monsters that came from 7 are like way down at the bottom. I think that's my best guess. Armor Peon, 3.5. Hit Stinger is a fierce weapon. There's the bug plus boss. I caught one in the wild. Dislikes water and lives in soil. Here's the 4-star. Capable of moving in any direction. Wow. I am too. This thing also has quad hits. Quad hits is the best spell in the game. Its many eyes don't miss a thing. I don't know what monsters... Dragon Quest VII had almost every monster in the series, so I don't know which ones came from it. It's hard to remember sometimes. Jamerus is like 3.5. Tracks foes with its 3 eyes. I knew that it has 3 eyes, but it's weird. Duran. This thing is in Dragon Quest V, I think. No, 6. Seeks out battles for enjoyment. Yeah, definitely 6. Obviously 6. It's like plot relevant. Titanus, this is the 4-star. Also giant. When enraged, the hordes straighten. Whoa. Kinda cool. Lamp Genie. The cruel demon that distorts wishes. Centaur and blank. I think that just means Centaur and boss, yeah. That's the last one. Lazamanus, this is the final one. Protects its head with both hands. Stupid, honestly. Stupid ass monster. Kinda like it. Copycat, can't be bred, kind of neat. Shows dedication, but you can find it in the wild. So I don't know why its listing is that high. I don't know why that's down here. That thing's definitely from 7, or in 7 anyway. That's a boss in 7. The first, not the first boss, but the first, like, I don't know. Beat Blade D in Thick Fog. Gutex needs my help. In what sense? Gold Golem, 3.5. Proud of its big golden body. Dark Mate, this is the 4. Makes foes dizzy by rotating. I can't tell what the sprite is supposed to make this thing do. There's Cloud King. This one's the giant. I don't know if all species have a giant. I don't think they do. But this thing is giant. Greykos has twin hits. Twin hits is the best buff in the game. I'm not still breeding my army. I finished. I'm done. I've caught every monster in this game, including the 3 unobtainable ones. I had to cheat. I had to cheat for 5. I got all the rest legit, though. I could have cheated for them, too, and I decided not to. Bafcot, yo, back like chiroprac. That's sick. Poseidon is the 4. Its thrashing can cause earthquakes. And then Pumpus. I don't think that thing's in any Dragon Quest game. Of course, a lot are in monsters only because monsters are just about, or I'm pretty sure, are about having as many monsters as possible and conforming them to families. So here we go. I'm going to look at everyone in bosses. This is the boss of the first Dragon Quest game, Draco Lord. It's unclear where he stands in power compared to later bosses. B-Dragon. That's like in Dragon Quest 1, he turns into a dragon. Like that's his second form. And a second form was a really new thing. I mean, Dragon Quest was the first JRPG, so really everything was like a new thing. Level ups were like pretty much invented in video game sense for that game, I think. Random battles were like a new concept. A bunch of shit that was just invented. But here's the second form that he turns into once you get him low enough. Lord Draco is not in Dragon Quest 1. I think that was made for this game. It looks pretty rad, honestly. It looks way different from his fucking original 2 designs. It's amazing skills, too. Hargon is the Dark Priest trying to resurrect the God of Destruction. Sido? Yeah. Evil Cleric who can use any spell. He is the he's the build-up boss, I'll call it, of Dragon Quest 2. He's the one that you are on a quest to stop. And here's Sido, the God of Destruction. being dedicated the world to chaos. He is the true final boss of the game. And here's Genocido, who was invented for this game, I think. Just a powered up version of Sido. Baramos is the build-up boss of Dragon Quest III. He's the one who killed your father, which is your premise for starting off, beginning the game. Zoma is the true final boss of Dragon Quest III. Dark Lord that uses dark powers. I don't remember what his story was, if he even had one. Here's a monster created for this game. It's like, honestly, it doesn't even look like Zoma. Maybe, like, I mean, we don't know what he looks like without his helmet. Maybe he just always looks like that. Pizarro is the build-up boss of Dragon Quest IV. Actually, I think he is the final boss. That's Japanese. That's why it's like that. It's supposed to be a reference to genocide, yes. Pizarro in Dragon Quest IV was like a human who like wanted to be a demon. I don't remember how it worked. He was like discontent with humanity, and his hatred turned him into a demon or something. A monster, rather. Monsters and demons are sometimes, I don't know. Stark, I think, is the bonus boss of Dragon Quest IV. I don't think he's ever fought in the actual storyline. I don't remember. I don't remember if he's fought before, if he's like a mandatory boss and he's before the final boss, or he's a bonus boss and he's after the final boss. But he is the ruler of hell. He's from Dragon Quest IV, I think. He might be from 5. I think he's from 4. He might be from 5, actually. I don't think 4 had like a super boss. So I think Stark is from 5. Miradas is the build up and final boss, true final boss of 5. That's him normally. He has multiple forms. The true vile form. There's Mudo. He's the build up boss of 6. Deathmore is the true final boss of 6. Team Lord of all worlds. Mudo was translated in the DS port to be Murdaugh, which I always thought sounded a little funny. Deathmore is probably the actual biggest monster in the series. Dark Dream is the bonus boss of 6. He is the strongest monster conceivable. That is his gimmick. Deathmore 3 plus Grand Slime. You can also use Deathmore 3 plus Wadabow, and you can also use Deathmore 3 plus Ashurazoma, I think. Who is this guy? The lion guy with the scythe. I think those are the 3 ways to breed him. Orgodamir came from Dragon Quest VII. Dreams of Death is a terrible translation. He is the dream of death. Its elegance belies its greed. This guy is the final boss of Dragon Quest VII. There wasn't really a build-up boss in 7. Orgodamir is acknowledged to be dead the entire game, and then right at the end of the game, it's like, actually, no, he's not. That's his second form. He has 4 forms in the game, but you only get 2 of them in this game. I kind of wish that they like had all the boss monsters that just kind of abruptly stopped. Like Genocido, and I think there was another one. Maybe Dark would have been good. If they made it like Orgodamir 2 plus Genocido is Orgodamir 3, and Orgodamir 3 plus Dark is Orgodamir 4. I wish they had all 4 of his forms, but then again, the way that it works is this is like his normal form, his like human form, and then he turns into a giant dragon monster, Satan, that caterpillar thing. And then he turns back into his first form, but it's like decaying, and then he turns back into his dragon form and it's decaying. So it's like you wouldn't really want a monster that was decaying on your team. Kind of just doesn't look as strong as the fully healthy ones. And then this guy is the final boss of this game, and was of course invented for this game. The Collector King of Limbo. He's unfortunately not that good. He's also not that rare. It's difficult to make a good one. So which ones are not 4 stars? Deathmore 2 is only 3.5, which is ridiculous because of how insanely hard it is to get it. Oh, all these guys are only 3.5. Except Psychopiz, probably a Shirazoma. Yeah. Genocido, and probably Lord Draco, right? Lord Draco is not even that hard to get. It's like 5 times easier to get. You could get 5 of these things in the time it takes to get one Deathmore 2. But whatever. It was neat looking through that. So now there's one other thing I want to do. I'm going to get rid of a key. I'm just going to toss one. This one. Honestly, I didn't even use it. I just went here. If we're going to get the, not Baffle, but the other one. Brave key, I think. Where you have to cheat to get it. This one, you have to trade keys. This one might take a little moment to figure out how the fuck to do it. Alright, so what am I need to like look at. This is 1. No, what are my key slots? How does this work? He's showing the example for the Brawn key. Slot 1 through 20. 20 is apparently a max number of keys you can have. That doesn't seem right. Maybe only for adventure keys. I'll just try one. I'll try a slot that seems correct and see what happens. And then we'll go from there. As always, save state the fuck out of your game before doing anything. How many keys do I have? Let's start from Great Log 1, 2. No, let's not start from Great Log. Let's start from the beginning. Let's try a bunch of these keys, honestly. You can't toss out. Oh, I'm in White Slime. So why? I'm going to miss these regions. There we go. So now I've got slot 20 open. Let's try it. Let's try putting a key in slot 20. See what happens. I'm going to quickly turn off all my cheats. Why? Okay, that's fine. There's a remove all button. Add Game Shark. Key. What the fuck is going on? Oh. I see what I did. Let's do this one by one. I was thinking it looked a little weird. Stupid, stupid, stupid. $55. It's just increasing by 1. I could just fucking copy and paste. Should have tried reading it before I did anything else. Alright. So FF, FF, and 80. And we want the... What do we want? The Braun key. So that's 0A. I haven't activated it yet. Let's give it a go. I have it. I have the Braun key. It's in the slot that I just made, slot 20. So I've never been in Braun. Whoa, it's glitching the fuck out. It's glitching the fuck out. This is the price you pay for a oh god, did I just okay. I save stated after I made the cheat. This is risky, but I'm gonna activate and deactivate the cheat. I'm gonna make a backup save state very far back. And then I'm gonna save the game. And I'm gonna restart it. Whoa. Actually, I might want to just keep it on. This looks more correct. Yeah, so this is very similar to the challenge tower from the Tara. Both Tara and Kobe have separate challenge towers. Oh, he learned pheromone. I'm gonna use it just to see what it does in a minute here. Take the treasures behind me. Draco cape, magic cape, tiny metal, herb. Might as well pick that up just to see what it does. Draco cape is resistance to fire and ice. Magic cape is attack spells. Interesting. And I need to manually leave, but whatever. There's a lot of chests on every floor, but I only want to know about the extremes. Not listed as starred. That's problematic. It probably should be listed as starred. Because I did just beat it. Okay, now it's listed as starred. Cool. Hopefully it won't bug the fuck out if I try and do anything else. So where is he? This guy. You have to get that key by trading with Kobe. And you have to get the other key. You have to get Kobe's key by trading with Tara. And then if you get both keys on one save file, this guy will give you the soul key, which is the final storyline based key in the game, I suppose. I haven't had my chat on screen in a little minute. Not that I think anyone is saying anything. I've honestly never done this, so I don't even know what's in here. I'm just gonna peek around. It's tiny. It's a tiny region. There appear to be no random battles at all. That's it appears to be a third challenge tower. I'll be fine. Wow, they're making it sound really bad. What's gonna go on in here? Well, King Slime could bring the other one back to life. What's his face? This guy didn't even die. Good for him, I guess. I'm gonna take a peek at all the treasures just because I really want to know. War Ring. That's the item in the first game that didn't do anything. No, that was the Fighter's Ring. I don't know what the War Ring is. If it hurts, heal it. Chamber of Healing is next. Drag Scale, that's not good health above all. Tiny Metal. Steel Fang. I want to know what that does. I don't think I've ever seen that. These Sirloins aren't doing crap. Raises attack by 50. Holy shit. Healing Chamber. Attacking us is a waste. Let's get some quad hits going. Twin hits. Whatever. Quad hits. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Twin hits, quad hits is insanely OP. Divine Ring. Oh shit. Wait, hold on. No, it's not the Divine Ring. That's like just a normal ring. What? Pow, Kapow, Big Trouble, Life Ring. I want to know what all these are. That was not max power. The greatest challenge awaits you at the peak. It's probably just going to be like fucking Dark Dream or something. Young Master, the final test. Platinum Cape, I already have one. Wise Hat. Exit Bell. Well. Wise Hat is both Divine and Life Ring are... Oh, it's HP and MP. Well, that's pretty good. That's really good. Raised in by 100. Shit. Who are you? You're the first master to visit me in a long time, but look at you. You're a child. I'm the Grand Master. I built this tower. Waiting for strong masters to come ever since then. Please show me what you can do. He has a Garago. That's kind of lame, just a Garago by itself. Light Fire is cool. Maybe it'll be like a multi-stage battle. He just meditated, so he just healed all the... No, he's dead. Wow. Power, Bafael, and this Soul Tower. What's my prize? What's my prize? Herb. Wow. These better not be randomly generated. Fight Ring. These warp staves. Love Water. That's stupid and useless. The Starry Bracelet. Is it real? Oh, it's not real. It's a fake Starry Bracelet. Starry Bracelet is always the most OP item in Dragon Quest. It's not the most OP because speed isn't that important. But in other games, it literally doubles your speed when you equip it. The Fight Ring promotes attack while growing. I noticed that there was no ring to promote attack. There was only rings to promote... well, maybe it's just where I was looking. Yeah, I have a coffin following me. My thing, my Wonder Egg died, unfortunately. Anyway, I guess that's like the final challenge of the game. Got all monsters, solved all storyline key quests. Soul Key is done. I'd love some acknowledgement, but I don't think there is any. I don't think the king does anything other than just like give you the same quest he always gives you. I mean, he doesn't constantly. There's like, I haven't finished all his quests, but I think they just all give you money. I don't think apparently there's not anything to them. What about you? Oh, hold on. He's got a new battle. He like stopped battling for a long time. Ooh, that's pretty hardcore. Or is it? No, it's not hardcore at all. I'm fucking him up. I don't even have charge on, or else he would have already been dead. You ready for the real thing? I received the Traveler Key. Alright, hold on. We got another key. I'll go check it out. He gives you more stuff based on... Yeah, there's apparently more to this game than I gave credit. Big is this region? Kind of big. Miyagan. Quite an affluent place. Mila, yo. What'd he say? The old man's sigh sounded sad. Stole something of great importance. Monster stole my lingerie. Too lewd. Melio at the inn. Say no more. I didn't know she was in this game. That's pretty rad. I've never done this. This is blowing my mind. Probably these two. Yes. My daughter wedded a man from far away and left with him. Alright, monster stole a ring. That's probably the switch I need to activate, and Emilio's probably back at the inn. No. Alright, let's keep talking. Wait, what? Spring by the West? Okay. Man, my fucking... I wonder I gained much. I'm kind of curious to know what random battles you can get here. Hi. Megan has been hit by plundering monsters. No, I want that. I'm loaded. I can afford his stuff. Frustrating. I want to see what he was selling, but he's selling nothing. So I guess the game wants me to go and check it out myself. Maybe I am supposed to report back to Emilio. We'll find back in a minute. Hey, assholes. You shouldn't be meddling here. You've seen us, so we can't let you go. Take everything. Whoa. Pretty ring. That was easy. I can keep going, though. Tower's entry is sealed tight. Or can I? I got the Sage Rock. You can get other Sage Rocks. That's not the only one in the game. Melio. I know who it is. It's that guy who was selling things for expensive prices. That's the most evil thing you could possibly do. What's up here? Why is it like this? Nothing. Where'd I get my wares? Out of the way, I'm late. This is kind of cool. This is like a Dragon Quest like 7 scenario. I like this formula of go to random land, like find out about problems. And then, hello. My party was crushed just like that. I wonder what... Oh, shit. This is terrifying already. Laurel. I don't care about that. 3 curse lamps. That's pretty cool. Crammed with treasures. Loot taken from the town. I can't even pick it up. Exit bell. I need this battling crap. Pretty good monsters in here, anyway. Gotta appreciate that. You get a curse lamp automatically through the game. Skullgon is not so rare. tiny metal. I don't need no tiny metals. This is a pretty tall tower. Ooh. Mimic. 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 Friend staff. Mimic. It's the guy. Do you come to get cream too? So he's got a Whitbird, a Stoneman, and a Mimic. This is bad. That was a bad thing to have happened. I need that thing to impersonate like the War Bow or something, or like not use the impersonate skill, because he copies my stats, I think. And if he copies my stats, it's GG. Because he has a lot more health than I do. Alright, this is going to be far easier. You really are special. I couldn't do a thing against him. Error in spacing. Please let me fight her. Please, please, please. Let me fight her. That would be the most, like, epic. That'd be the coolest thing. I don't remember what her team was in the first game. I wonder if it's the same. So she's probably in the inn. How do I know about Kameha? That's a secret. So I finished that area. Kameha might have another one. I'm going to get rid of this wonder. I can add Baffy to the team really fast. And I thought this would just be like a demonstration video, but here I am exploring things for the first time. There we go. Nice team. I've got to not forget to use pheromones at least once. I mean, that might be it. Kameha might not have another key. I have no idea. Yeah, he's back to saying nothing. That might just be it. Milieu is the bonus ending. It'd be kind of cool if you could fight her. And yet, I don't know if you can. I'm going to tentatively try re-entering the world. I don't think this is going to work. Oh. Yeah. Hell yeah. That actually did work. What she got? Metal King, Rainhawk, and a Kodal. Not too bad. I lost, but good battle. If you meet a boy named Terry, please crush him in battle. He's not anyone special. You can just destroy him, promise. And she leaves. Does she permanently leave? Maybe. So maybe there's a new message with Terry. I'll go check. Since I can, like, you know. That might be a build-up. I might have been supposed to have seen that before I met Terry. Yeah. Shame. Wata. Interesting anyway. I guess that's all. Let me quickly check the list of special keys. Great Log, Oasis Pirate, Ice Sky, Limbo, Elf, Lonely, Traveler, Brawn, Baffle, and Soul. What's the Elf key? Do I have that one? I don't. What the fuck is the Elf key? You get the Elf key and the Traveler key from Prince Kameha. Oh, so Elf key is... This is another trading key. Elf key is from... It's the opposite of the Lonely key. Not the opposite, but it's the, you know, the corresponding key. The Lonely key. Lonely was an interesting region. So I imagine that the Elf key would also be interesting. Once again, I cannot get it without cheating. Since I cannot... Alright, let's drop some keys again. White slime, more like nope. 2 more. There should be something you can do to like get Great Log to get a star. Alright, so unfortunately Visual Boy Advance actually does not have a feature. This is kind of stupid. In which you can edit a given listing. So for 20, I'm gonna same thing. 53, 54, 55, 56. I know what to call it. And it's FF, FF, and 80. And the first 2 question marks for the elf key are 07. It's kind of cool having all this content unlocked in both of them. At the same time, it's kind of gay. There's the elf key. See what we got here. Region is, it's got a mountain. It's kind of big. I guess I'll go in the mountain. Ooh, that must have been the elf. You're human, how did you get in here? It's only for elves. A human is pretty cute. That'd be my sister Kjell's friend. Not even that hard to find their village. I like found it just by hitting select. But now I can probably enter it. Elven village. They would sell elf water. Munchkin. The elf chief. Alright, what's the problem? Hello? A horse. What? This horse was here before us. Oh. The horse is talking? The hell? I read that first line is this horse is here before us, and I was like, what? Is that like a mistranslation of this is a horse? Hide and seek. Whoa. A human rough. Arrow dogs. She's probably already been eaten though. Yup, it's over. I guess I'll go tell the other villagers that she has been eaten by an ag devil. Someone at Lookout Post. Fuck is lookout post? Middle of the plains to the east. What kind of middle of the plains? Like here? Am I about to randomly get sucked into a... Whoa, that was a Grendel. These guys are kind of rare. Maybe it's this. Better not be like a repeating forest or I'll cry. A lost woods. I don't need that shit right now. World do. Don't care. World don't care. Kind of weird that there's like randomly generated items lying around down here. Not in the overworld. I guess it's not that weird that's happened in this game already. Step guard is a nice skill. Mystic Nut, that was a giant waste of time. I'm going pretty deep in all this. Oh goodness, the cliff. Ugh. I have a vague memory of this. Maybe I've done it before. I killed it. I'm going to tentatively turn off that cheat. Gratitude is as plentiful as stars in the sky. Please come visit again. Looks like I'm done with this region. I am not so bad according to elves. So this is unfortunately the final region of the game. And I guess I'm done with it. I guess I'll talk to Kameha once again just to make sure that there's nothing else he does. But I doubt it. Oh yeah. I'll talk to this guy, see what he says. It's alright. Fully beating this game is an amazing feeling. Hey, asshole. Same generic message. I think I've gotten everyone down to their generic messages now. I guess I'll talk to my dad. 'Cause why the fuck not, right? There appears to be no monsters left to be caught and cataloged. I'm sincerely proud of you. That's cool. He did have a special message. I'm happy. I was worried that, like... It's neat when, like, I thought that he might, and then he did. What about my mom, though? She's still generic messages. A dream egg is done through trading, I think. So I guess that's that. I guess this is a complete file. Feels kind of weird, man. It's 3:30. I'm going to wake up in 3 hours. I'm going to have a nap. Everyone who stuck around all this time, I appreciate it. It's been good. But I'm going to go.